I feel like the whole, because it's a team that works on the camera, and you go, it's so underappreciated. Like, obviously, the cinematographer, people are like, yeah, I get that, and their vision is amazing, et cetera, but, like, the guys running camera are, they're artists in their own. Like.
Yes. And I think because I was so chilled out and allowed to just sit back and knew what I was doing, I took advantage of getting to know them. And observing them, I think, was the most exciting for me.
I think that's such a really important thing for any actor, director, or even producer to do, is to take the time and get to know what is it to work camera, to work lighting, to work sound. How does it all work? Because it's so interconnected. Having that information, having that understanding is going to help you as the actor, you as the director, you as the writer even. Putting things in the script that help tell where camera will be, how we can use it to tell a story, move the plot on.
And it is difficult not to write and put screen directions in. Just because you can see it from both, like, you intend to see it from start to finish, so... Yeah, you start to see the final cut in your head, and you're like, hang on a second, I'm not shooting this thing, nor am I directing it. I feel so bad. I'm like, oh, this should be this, but I have to start writing those notes in a different notebook.
Yeah.
My God, it was the heat, I think it was like 32 degrees.
Woof.
It was insane. Yes, boss. She's such a badass.
Oh, yeah.
So go all the way around until you get to about here, and then you're looking, like, not in the lens, but as close to the lens as possible. And then, because I want to see you're like, ah, and then you run out. Okay?
Pretty sure I struck the lens, but it's fine. I'm kidding.
It happens.
My what is it called? Cape was. Hayden had to pin it to my back because we didn't have the funding to finish the costume, so there's just like no back to it. It's just fabric that we just...
That's amazing. But I'd never know. I'd never be able to
never know. I think there's like one point you see it, but yeah. And also I wasn't close enough to Hayden to do like fittings, so he can tailor it to my body. I think with enough time, he would have made, like, just improved this already incredible costume.
Totally.
Very cool.
So, did Hannah do makeup and hair? Did she do both?
She had 2 helpers, 2 assistants, and they were both lovely. But Hannah was in charge. She was head of makeup and hair.
Yeah.
She did my hair, I'm pretty sure.
Great.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hats to wear. That's so much work. And it's not even just the work that they do, like, right at the start of the day. They're doing touch-ups all day long. And even right before takes, they're coming up and making adjustments. And
Oh, there's Hannah.
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil. But, like, the curls that she did held all day. If this is the last shot, there's still curls in there, and they still look great. And I can never do that to my hair.
I know.
Like, woman, you are a witch. How did you do this? What is this black magic?
Right, yeah. He's got such a great look for this character.
Oh my God, I love Dakota's face.
He just has the right angles, and yeah.
His face is so, I want to say, interesting and captivating, and you just can't look away because of how good an actor he is.
Right, he's got that
when he's
great
acting,
mix.
I'd forget my lines. I'd be acting with Dakota and just be like, what?
I'm
sorry, I was watching you act, and it was great.
Right, yeah.
Are we still rolling?
I'm fangirling.
As
I'm watching you.
Wasting your camera time. Wasting everybody's time. Yeah, he's got an incredible face. I don't know why he doesn't work even more. He does very well, though, because he's so bloody good.
He's got that good mix of, like, a unique, amazing look mixed with the talent to back it up, right?
God. It's another one that I would watch act. I would watch Dakota act. Do anything, really. Walk around.
It's like 7. Yeah, well, it's pretty good. Yeah. How are you feeling? Oh, really good.
Oh, really good.
Very already made out with my best friend. I've popped
Oh, yeah, I guess Niki.
Oh, yeah, right. How was that? That's a tough thing to navigate.
Right. It was
How
weirder
could
than
you
I
friend?
thought it would be, but...
Right.
It's really easy not
I mean, it doesn't come across awkward or uncomfortable.
I need my protein.
No, I don't think it ever is between me and Niki. We're pretty comfortable. We've seen some shit. Yeah, it was weird. I think we only did it like 3 times because we were in a hurry and we nailed it, but
Amazing.
yeah.
Such a cool location. So this is in the school too?
Crazy shot. This is in like the basement boiler room.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing to the left is just a huge boiler. And I think the sound man, the lovely sound man, was in between the boiler.
Ooh, that's...
I think. Yeah. And then they put the camera in there.
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, oh, that's an incredible angle.
Yeah.
She looks so good with purple eyeshadow.
She does, yeah.
It looks amazing.
It just pops on her. Like, the color of her eyes is amazing.
Yeah. Ugh, she's so pretty.
Right? How dare she? Just the worst.
Say it like,
The worst.
how dare she?
How dare these actors be so delightful looking.
Why can't you actors be ugly?
But just sort of sneaking back into, sound guy squeezed between a boiler.
Yeah.
Don't you find that they're so creative in where they can stand or hide to get the recording that they need, and then you the actor, is so focused on your own job, and then all of a sudden you look and you're like, oh my god, is that a person under there? Or like up there? Or in there? And you're like, how are you doing this?
Why are you in the closet, sir?
Yeah.
You're a wizard,
How are you under the bed? I'm so confused right now.
How did you get inside the lamp?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you saw him. He's a tall man with
Yeah.
a lot of sound equipment, and he was just,
tucked on in there.
squished in there.
And they're so strong. They're so strong
I
to
couldn't
do that
hold
job.
a boom
There's
mic
no
for that
way.
long.
For like a 3-page scene, get out of here.
Ugh.
How many takes later? And then add heat. Add however many hours you've already done. Phenomenal.
I don't know how more people don't sweat. Ugh. I just gave up. Sat on the floor.
Perfect.
Oh, this guy, first AD, amazing. He was lovely. And
That's
also
it.
kept us on track. 'Cause
Perfect, yeah.
I tend to dilly-dally.
First ADing is that's like a tough job.
It's hard.
It's a tough job.
It's very hard.
When you
'Cause
get
people you sign up to be the person that everyone hates.
That's exactly right. But if you get the right personality, the good mix, you're able to keep it moving in a way that people are like, yeah, we got shit to do. We got other fun scenes. You know what I mean? I think there's a way to do it. It sounds like he handled it really well.
He was amazing. He always had a smile. Well, I mean, some of the time he had a smile, except when he was stressing for us about time. So it took so long.
But what's nice is that's his job. So you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, so I
You
didn't
don't have
take
to
it
worry about
personally. Yo, wearing one of these though,
Oh, right?
That must be so heavy and crazy. What am I doing here? I'm attacking a faraway enemy, I think.
That's one heck of a scream you got there.
Girl, I can scream.
Wakanda forever.
Keep rolling and you're just like,
Wakanda forever!
amazing.
Isn't that... Oh yeah, that's the wrong universe.
Black Panther, right? Amazing.
Oh gosh. I think I fell over at some point because I couldn't get the sword back in the scabbard. It wouldn't just slide in.
Amazing. Occupational hazard, you're running through a field, you're dressed in an insane wardrobe.
It was good. I'd never hurt myself because this costume, the belly part and the chest part are all an inch or an inch and a half thick.
Oh, wow.
I know. A lot of insulation that day on a 32 degrees day.
Yeah. Should have shot in winter. No.
With the snow.